Hey athletes, welcome back to week 6 for Foundations of Leadership. Today we're going to talk about how great leaders don't fear failure. Great leaders don't see success and failure the way the rest of the world does. Now I keep bringing this thing up and I keep talking about this one thing because I want us to recognize that it's there and identify it and renounce this type of thinking, because it's so key that we don't buy into this type of thinking, and that is that the world is full of loudmouth critics. And we have to commit to not being one of those people and to defying them and to blocking them out of our thinking process. Sadly, these people are in your class. They pop up on your social media feeds. There may be some on your team. There might even be some in your family. And when someone fails at something, these people, these loudmouth critics, they love to laugh and call these people names and look down on them for failing and sometimes for even just trying. But great leaders, people like you who either already are great leaders or are becoming great leaders, we don't see failure that way. We see failure as moments where we can learn valuable lessons. Just because you experience failure doesn't make you a failure. If you're doing it right, failure is just a temporary location. It is not your destination. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb and all sorts of other inventions, he said this: "I've never failed at anything. I've simply discovered 10,000 ways that don't work." If you fail at something, there's a reason. Maybe you neglected part of your training. Maybe you weren't well rested. Maybe you got a little bit lazy. Maybe you weren't prepared. Whatever it is, identify that reason and next time plan around it so that that cause of your failure doesn't get you again. Here's another quote that I love for viewing failure correctly. "Success is simply standing on top of a pile of failures rather than lying underneath of it." What this means is you don't let your failures bury you. You don't let your failures stop you. At some point, you're going to miss the mark. You're going to miss shots. You're going to miss a blocking assignment. You're going to make a stupid decision. These are momentary failures. These are moments of failure. You're going to set a goal to gain strength. You're going to set a goal to gain or to cut weight or to win a certain number of games. And I'm not prophesying failure or negativity over you. You're all wonderfully made individuals with tremendous brains and a ton of talent inside you. But you aren't perfect. So at some point, you're going to end up missing a goal that you've set for yourself. But this doesn't make you a failure. Yes, you may be experiencing failure. You may have experienced failure. It only stays and remains failure if you give into it and you quit and you surrender. Failure should simply mean that meeting your goal has been delayed, or it's another twist into your success story. So this summer, as you're setting your strength goals, as you're setting your goals to increase your speed or to increase your accuracy in drills, don't let the fear of failure keep you from setting big goals for yourself and going after them. And this fall, when you set your goals for your grades, aim high. Chase after what is difficult and set goals that are hard to reach but worthwhile. Because great leaders stay committed and overcome everything, especially failures.